Hey guys, this is my first YouTube video. I don't really know what I'm doing. It's not my first YouTube video, but first YouTube video that I've actually set up. So I don't know about the lighting. It's sort of blinding me. I don't know how a mic works yet. I just got this, so I'm just testing it out. But I was reading this book called The Calvary Road, and it had a really good, just little passage that I want to share with you guys. And it talked about the snake rears itself up and hisses and tries to strike back. A true picture of self, so your flesh. But a worm offers no resistance. It allows you to do what you like with it, kick it or squash it under your heel. It's referencing the verse by David, not sure what psalm it's in, but it says, I'm a worm and no man. And basically it's showing us how Jesus was a worm. You might not understand, but I'll explain it. But a worm offers no resistance. It allows you to do what you like with it, kick it or squash it under your heel. A picture of true brokenness. Yeah, it is a picture of true brokenness. And Jesus was willing to become just that for us, a worm and no man. And he did so because that is what he saw us to be. Worms having forfeited all rights by our sin, except to deserve hell. And now he calls us to take our rightful place as worms for him and with him. So what that is explaining, you might not get it, but basically it's saying Jesus was a worm. When he was being crucified, he didn't fight back. He didn't hiss like a snake. He didn't try to strike back because he knew the end goal and he wasn't going to let other things change that. And he could have taken himself down from a cross. He could have made it easier on himself. Instead of getting whipped so many times, he could have made it much easier on himself, but he had to do it, so he did it. And it's just like it says in the book, a picture of true brokenness. Jesus was willing to become just that for us, and that is what Jesus wants us to be like. He now calls us to take our rightful place as worms for him and with him. So what does that mean? That means that we are to be like Jesus. We are to be like worms. We are to be non-reactive when things come at us. We're not to hiss and strike back. Turn the other cheek. That's what it says. It tells us to Jesus tells us to, do that, and to be kind and basically accept suffering, I guess. Like, not suffering, but by Jesus showing us who he was by being a worm on the cross and being a worm like that, he showed us that we should be like that, and that is spreading kindness. Because it wouldn't be kind if someone, well, obviously it wouldn't be kind if someone punched us, but if we went to punch him back, that wouldn't be nice. And how are we supposed to show other people who Jesus is if we go to strike back and hiss back? The people that might hit us or might say stuff about us, if we don't strike back, don't hiss back, they will know that there's something different in us, because that doesn't happen very often. So that is what Jesus wants us to do. He wants us to turn the other cheek, and God says he will. We don't have to have vengeance. We don't have to have vengeance on our heart. We don't have to try and justify what they did to us, because God says he does that. He does that, and we trust in him. And we shouldn't even look to have vengeance on them, because for them to punch us or do something bad to us, there must be something hurting inside of them. We should look with love and care, even though you might have a few bruises, but you should look and say, okay, well, actually, there's a verse. Jesus tells us to pray for the people who persecute you. So pray for them, love on them, and do that, because that is what we're called to do. So yeah, hope you guys got something out of that. Hope you guys enjoyed this short video with this lighting and this microphone. If you guys have any tips for me, I would gladly take them, because I don't really know what I'm doing. So yeah, hope you guys have a great day. God bless you guys.